Our next guest is spreading kindness all over the country, one letter at a time. Allison Bond is here, and she's on a mission to inspire others with a simple gesture that means so much, a handwritten letter. Allison, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to write these letters?
Okay, so back in 2015, my grandma died of a rare brain disorder, and she told me before she died that I needed to do something good. So I figured I started it by sending Christmas cards and stuff and writing to prisoners and soldiers, and it was just, I just love spreading God's love with people and all that.
Yeah. How many letters would you say that you have written?
Ooh. Okay, so probably now, well, when I first started this ministry, it was over 1,000, but now I'm pretty sure it might be 2,000 by now.
I love
getting handwritten letters. So.
Yes. Yeah, Rafi's a bit of a historian. Rafi, do you have any history on letters and sending and receiving?
I do, yeah. Of course, it goes back a long time, and development of the post office and how we write also comes into mind, different pens. What kind of pen do you like to use?
Ooh, I have over, I don't know, I collect them, I guess, all various types.
Yeah. What have you seen as a response from the folks who've gotten your letters?
It's been great. Through soldiers and everything. I have this one letter that they all signed, a bunch of people, his whole, I guess, bunker signed it.
Wow, that's really impressive. Do you have any idea the farthest place that your letters have traveled and then that you've received one back?
Definitely Japan. Yeah, I have 2 friends in Japan that I write to.
And how did that happen? How did that come about on the other side of the globe?
Through a website, like a pen pal website or Facebook.
That's amazing. And you're keeping this ministry going. Of course, we want to keep up with everything you have going on there. Allison, how can people follow your journey on social media?
I have a Facebook page called KTLM Project, and that is how they can follow me on Facebook.
Yeah, KTLM Project. Are you working on a letter right now? It looks like you're sitting there writing. Is that what you're doing?
I'm drawing.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. So creative. Yeah, keep it going. We love that story. Allison, thanks so much for taking the time just to hang out with us for a second and fill us in on what you're doing. Just one small gesture to make a difference. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, keep it going. Man, how great is that? Just a handwritten letter.
And nothing like that personal touch. You feel like that person handled it,
right?
Made the effort to write it out. That's why getting a handwritten letter is so valuable, and sending one is too, because it takes that effort, right? What
Absolutely,
do you think, Jason?
Yeah. No, I'm totally on board with that, and I think that showing that little bit of extra effort, also receiving a piece of mail, there's something different. My kids, whenever they get a letter, like an actual, maybe even just a birthday card, but they receive it in the mail addressed to them, it makes such a big difference as opposed to just a text message or maybe an email.
And not just the letter being handwritten, but the envelope, when it has a handwriting on it, it really jumps out, right? Because if you get in some junk mail, it really separates itself. You're like, wow, someone wrote this out.
Yes. No, I totally agree with that. So I'm looking forward. I know I'm calling out our Northwest Arkansas audience. Get out there and write some letters to folks that you love.
Make a difference.
Make a difference.
Impact.
That's right. Get inspired by hearing Allison's story today.